you're going to start the show?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do the opening ceremonies for our show today.
Interesting.
Better than him. Welcome to Thursday Night Dojo Wars. Yeah!
And right he is. Welcome to Thursday Night Dojo Wars.
Well, I'm going to, first of all, address violence because at the Super Show, it's not going to be one-on-one. It's going to be Estonian rules.
What does that mean?
Now, with that being out of the way, I'm going to take the night off from wrestling. I'm going to referee, make sure that, all is fair. And with that being said, I want to hear y'all make some noise for Dojo Wars!
So, Henrik, we saw what happened between you and Violence last week. You sat outside in a mask the entire show, you jumped him from behind, and now you will only take him on in Estonian rules? What the heck are Estonian rules?
Great question.
They're Estonian rules. You don't know, no, you haven't heard of Estonian rules?
Can't say we have,
I
buddy.
don't remember any Estonian rules in my memory of professional wrestling. I guess I'm going to have to look it up in the lexicon and find that out, but maybe you can shed some light on that.
Well, the Estonian rules are really simple, very clear. So do your homework. And at the Super Show, Estonian rules, one-on-one violence.
So Henrik and Violence, December the 20th, right here, Super Show 27, Estonian rules. I guess it's signed, sealed, and delivered, and you're going to take the night off. You're going to referee here tonight?
Yeah. Look, I'm the Estonian icon. All right, get off your phone, fatty. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Estonian rules, and I get to do what I want, so I'm going to referee tonight. Violence isn't here. No one's going to stop me. I'm going to referee.
I still want to know what the rules are.
They're Estonian rules. That's it. That's all you're going to know. All right.
I don't know what Estonian rules are. I guess we're going to have to do some research between now and December the 20th. But tonight on Dojo Wars, we have 4 of our round-robin Dojo Wars Tag Team Championship Tournament matchups. One of the 8 teams we're going to see in action tonight will become the first ever Dojo Wars Tag Team Champions on December the 20th. But right now, we're going to kick things off with a very special singles match scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
Who needs to give me time to say?
Get up on the way out.
No, I know we don't.
Introducing first.
We don't get music for this Thursday.
Here they come. Oh, and they've brought money with them.
Dance for me. Dance for me. There you go.
Making it rain on a member of the audience.
I'm taking that shit back.
It's counterfeit, bro.
Here, Ellis, got it for me. I'm not yeah, get that photo.
I guess the audience doesn't appreciate Monopoly money. Ellis Taylor apparently going up against Frankie Picard tonight. I don't think Ellis Taylor is taking this as seriously as he definitely needs to.
Like 5 times the rate, bro. I don't think this is claim right. What is claim right? Claim right. No, it doesn't. DJ. Chris Punnett. This is my dojo one today.
I thought you were supposed to be pro.
$100 every Thursday.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening contest on this edition of Dojo Wars is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Your referee accompanied to the ring by Bougie Boy, Griffin McCoy, and Charlie Tiger. He is Hellboy Ellis Taylor.
Man, it is great throwing.
Oh my gosh, where's the rest of Ellis Taylor's shirt?
I wish we had more of this. Give me this shit back.
His opponent to my left is a former CZW Wired Television Champion and former CZW Medal of Valor Champion. Please welcome back to the dojo, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the True Saiyan, Frankie Picard.
Frankie Picard really doing a service to the people of Dojo Wars, and even though his opponent doesn't seem to know it, he's actually doing him a favor as well. Referees checking everybody over. And we are off to the races. I'm not sure if Ellis is scared or if he's just in no hurry, but Frankie Picard can certainly wait for him to come to him.
Big opening contest on this edition of Dojo Wars, Miss Rissa. Noah Anthony here at ringside. We've got an amazing lineup here tonight. 4 big Dojo Wars Tag Team Championship Tournament matchups in the round robin bracket, but right now, Hellboy Ellis Taylor one-on-one with Frankie Picard, a former champion coming home to challenge a current young buck here in the business.
Yeah, I was saying to the folks at home while you were so beautifully announcing them in the ring how Frankie's really kind of, I feel like he's maybe doing a little bit of a favor to Ellis, whether Ellis knows it or not.
Yeah, Ellis Taylor spent the bulk of 2019 claiming to be the most overlooked competitor in professional wrestling today, challenged for the CZW World Heavyweight Championship.
So he's got a bit of an axe to grind, does he?
Back in June after winning the Tournament of Valor, and yes, certainly has an axe to grind, as he's certainly grinding on the head and neck of Frankie Picard here with this side headlock as they start things off in this contest.
And just a 1 count there, and then back up on their feet. He's wearing backwards pants. That is interesting.
Yeah, textbook young, dumb, and broke, that's for sure. Frankie Picard, though.
Listen, kids, don't smoke.
And no stranger to the dojo himself. A welcome sight back here, and he just delivers a big shoulder block. Drops Ellis Taylor right to the canvas.
Like it ain't no thing, with no effort whatsoever. I think he thinks he's going to just play with Ellis Taylor for the duration of this match, but I'm sure Ellis Taylor is not going to let that happen. Yeah.
Big agility by Frankie Picard, kind of mocking Ellis Taylor's lackadaisical attitude. You know, we've seen in recent weeks where Ellis Taylor kind of having some umbrage with our head of Dojo Wars, Mr. William Turner.
Oh, real?
Yeah, came to a head just a couple weeks ago at SUPERSHOW 26 as Frankie Picard just nearly takes Ellis Taylor's head right off, rolls him out of the corner, and another big kick right to the mush.
Jeez.
Frankie Picard with a lethal combination covering what? Oh, only a 1 count there, Rissa.
Just laying on Ellis. Just laying right on him like a pile of laundry.
You know, for all the histrionics, for all the negatives that you can come up with related to young, dumb, and broke, they're all very talented young men. But
talented, eager, very willing to put their bodies on the line, I've noticed.
Yeah, big back elbow now by Ellis Taylor. Tries to whip Frankie Picard into the corner, reverse. Picard charges up. Ellis up and over off that block by Picard. Big kick now. Sweeping the leg is Ellis Taylor. And a big double stop right to the back of the head.
Oh my gosh. And he's trying to pin him now? Nah, he had to have known it wasn't going to be that easy.
Only a 2 count there. Ellis Taylor.
Off comes the shirt. Now he means business.
You know, Ellis Taylor himself has come very close to becoming the Wired Television Champion. He's faced his YDMB brethren, Jordan Oliver, on multiple occasions, Rissa. How much would it mean to him tonight to get a win over a former Medal of Valor champion, a former Wired champion in his own right, Frankie Picard right now?
I mean, it's definitely going to be an ego boost, and it's definitely going to make him feel even more confidence to keep pushing and keep going further. Oh, with a chop to the chest.
The big chop there by Ellis Taylor in the corner. Picard having None of it. Reverses it and chops Taylor on his own. And you got to think Ellis Taylor, he is in no need of any ego boosts, especially as we head into Cage of Death 21. This coming Saturday night live on Fight TV. And Young, Dumb, and Broke are set to go to war with Jimmy Rave and his crew. So a big six-man tag team matchup as now Frankie Picard just buries a forearm right to the chin of Ellis Taylor. You're starting to see the welting right there on that shoulder and neck area.
Yes, and it does not look like it's any fun for him.
Whip now reverse. Oh, step-up knee.
Oh, my God, right to the chin.
Taylor tosses Picard out to the center of the ring, now measuring him.
Wow, what a powerful kick. That was beautiful, I gotta say.
Frankie Picard having no other alternative but to try and roll out to the ring apron to the floor, kind of getting away, and Ellis Taylor kind of helping him along there. Ellis now teasing.
Griffin McCoy cheering him on from the sidelines.
Ellis goes for a dive, but no, Frankie Picard.
Frankie said, no, sir.
He had enough time to recover there. Both men now on the ring apron, a very dangerous part of the ring. We've seen this harm and endanger the careers of many an individual.
Yeah, you don't want to be there if you can help it, and I bet you Ellis does not wish he was there.
Picard teasing, it looks like a pile driver, and
No,
Ellis Taylor doing everything he can to hold on with
He's
dear
got
life.
a leg over. I think he's safe for now.
Back in the ring now is Ellis Taylor. Picard just delivers a big forearm shiver right to the chin.
Frankie Picard in no hurry. He's like a cat with a mouse, or at least that's the way you can tell that he feels right now.
Now you got to question which of these competitors has more to prove here tonight. You know, outside of one off here or there, it's been a little over a year since we've seen Frankie Picard as a regular here in the dojo. So you got to think it's how important it is for him to come back and pick up a victory here tonight. But for Ellis Taylor, you know, big momentum heading into Cage of Death. His very first Cage of Death as an active competitor.
I mean, and this is going to be the last appearance of his up until Cage of Death. I mean, he's kind of got to use this now, and a victory would mean that rolling that momentum and keeping it going. So, I mean, this is kind of important.
Taylor knocking Picard off the top, up to the perch himself, tries for a high cross. Look at the strike by Frankie Picard.
Oh, tossed into the turnbuckle.
Just power slammed him right into the buckles. Both men need to be cognizant, though. We're at about the 6-minute mark of this matchup. 10-minute time limit in a lot of these matches at Dojo Wars. It's very important that we don't waste time and we get right to a finish as best we can.
Yeah, well, tell that to Frankie Picard. He is just going to take his time with him.
Picard has definitely not lost a step at all.
Bringing him slowly to his feet.
Taylor and Picard now exchanging forearms in the center of the ring.
This is a hard part of any match to watch. Eventually, it usually comes down to this. They're just going to hurt each other until one of them gives out.
Yeah, Picard with that last one just ricocheted through the building, and Ellis Taylor just rearranged the teeth of Frankie Picard. No need to go to the dentist. Oh, Picard
Frankie
quickly recovered there, Rissa.
My God, that was an insanely fast turnaround.
Picard now off the far side. Oh, super kick! Picard somehow recovered and clipped Ellis Taylor on the way down. 7 minutes gone by, 3 minutes remaining. Both men fighting, trying to leave it all in the ring here at our opening contest.
They're setting the tone for the whole rest of the show. They're definitely not disappointed so far. Oh, this is getting painful.
Referee trying to get control of both of these competitors. Picard trying to whip Taylor. Taylor quickly reversing. Picard hits the buckle hard. Taylor charging in. Oh, Picard just moved out of the way. Oh, big step up kick right to the back. Tries for a roll up. Up. Step up. Caught Taylor right in the side of the head. Frankie Picard with all sorts of misdirects here. Oh, and wait a minute. Come on, the referee.
Oh, come on. You can't.
Pulled right in the way. It's the kind of shenanigans we're used to from Young, Dumb, and Broke. And a big step-up kick there by Ellis Taylor. And inside out goes Frankie Picard, Rissa.
Frankie moving her out of the way very gently. That was nice on his part because that's very rude to use a referee as a shield.
Our referees here at Dojo Wars, unfortunately,
They're professionals. They're here to keep you safe and they're here to keep the match fair. And they should not be used as objects.
always mistreated, that's for sure. Big step up again attempted by Ellis Taylor. Picard, though, after eating one of those earlier, happened to scout it. Tried for a running Liger bomb, but reversed with a Hurricane Rana is Taylor. Picard out the back, charges. Taylor misses with a kick. Step up Enziguri off the corner.
And he's down.
A bit of a bulldog, too. No!
Nope, just two. Just two. Ellis cannot believe it.
9 minutes gone by, 1 minute remaining.
He's got 1 minute to turn this thing around.
Less than 60 seconds remaining in our opening contest time limit, and you could see the wear and tear on both Ellis Taylor and Frankie Picard in this one, Rissa.
The crowd is trying to get them to continue on because they are both extremely exhausted at this point. I'm tired looking at them.
Taylor, this might be his last shot to put away the former
and
Wire
he's caught.
Television champion.
He's got his leg.
Oh! Picard just driving
Knocked the knee
full
off.
force of his weight right across the knee, and now into a knee bar.
Taylor says
And
no.
Taylor
Still says no.
Taylor is nowhere near the ropes. Frankie Picard has his body positioned. Taylor trying to do all he can,
he's got
and
it.
somehow, some way, managed to reverse his position. As we're running out, we have less than 10 seconds remaining.
And
4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the 10-minute time limit has expired. The result of the match, a time limit draw. Frankie Picard found a way to ground Ellis Taylor in the final moments of this matchup, but by hook or by crook, Ellis Taylor did what he always does, found a way to survive.
I mean, he didn't beat him, but he didn't let him win either, so.
An amazing contest between two premier athletes here at the dojo. Frankie Picard and Ellis Taylor kicking off this edition of Dojo Wars.
Very well done.